the Gen Y nutritionist, Rosie Mansfield, is here today. And I always get very excited when nutritionists come on the show because I learned so much. You know, these days it's very important to look after your body with food. Tell me, what's the difference? What is the Gen Y nutritionist?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, I'm glad you were happy to have me anyway. So Gen Y, I call myself that because basically we all need things a lot faster than we used to. We don't have as much time or anything like that. So basically, my recipes are always quick. Yep. There's either a mum that's trying to get out of the house, trying to stop the babies crying or things like that, or we're a student, we just want to quickly eat, get down to the pub. I cater in fast. I am lightning fast and I do lightning fast recipes. So today I'm going to do Almond Butter Chews, which is basically, I want that to be a snack that you try from home. So instead of having a packet of crisps or a quick chocolate bar, this honestly takes 5 minutes, if less. We'll try and do it in less.
Let's do it. Let's do it.
So what we're going to start off first with is about a quarter cup of almond butter. So I'm just going to scoop that in there. So what you can do, if it is a little bit tough, just heat it a little bit, OK? So next what we're going to do, brown rice syrup, OK? Schofield, I want that in there.
Sure thing.
Alrighty. I'm using brown rice syrup, and that's what I tend to use in all of my baking, actually. And it's a question that a nutritionist gets often. What do I use to sweeten my food? What I try and do as a nutritionist is always try and go as closest to the core of where the food came from anyway. So it's not that process. Does really well in heat as well. So brown rice syrup is superb.
OK,
so
I'll keep
good
that,
mixing.
Keep that in my memory because I haven't used that before. So I will try that in some of my cooking.
Good.
Just for something
good.
Absolutely, always learning.
All right.
What's next?
OK, so what we're going to do next is we're going to chuck in just a few raisins, OK? Just mixes it up a little bit. OK, so next up, what we're going to do is we've got some puffed brown rice here. What you can do as well, there's puffed millet. If you go into the section in your supermarket, there's puffed everything, OK? So a nice puffed grain of some sort. Rice is brilliant because it's gluten-free, OK? So again, we've got a lot of people that are suffering with gluten, whether it be intolerant or celiac. So, yeah, we're going to chuck this in there. We'll do a little bit just at a time. Okay. We don't want to kind of crush the puffed rice anyway as well, so
this is great for texture.
Absolutely,
just that real crunch.
I always think they look like little planets, you know, so you give them to kids, you're just like, you know, eat Pluto.
Yeah.
You know, they love it. You know, if you can make food fun for a kid, then they're absolutely laughing. So, all right, so I'll add a little bit more. It starts getting pretty tough there, so get your guns into it.
I mean, this is what we need because we need to form those balls. Yeah. So it needs to be sticky like this.
Absolutely.
All
right, I think we're done. Yeah. So if you're finding it hard for things to stick, all we've got to do is add a little bit more brown rice syrup and that should make it fine. So we're going to get our hands in, OK? This is the fun part.
They're sticking beautifully.
Happy days.
You know what? It looks like it's covered in butterscotch. This tells the eye that this is a sticky, naughty butterscotch, but it's not. It's good for you.
I know. I do like to do my secret healthies. OK, so that's fabulous.
Well, let's make a few more, and that is it. A healthy snack. Like Rosie said, you can put them in the fridge. They'll last. When you get a little bit peckish between meals, go for these instead of the naughty snacks. You know what? After rolling this one, I'm going to have a taste.
Delicious, right?
Scrumptious. They are just... They're beautiful. A good little snack to have in the fridge.